Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. It's going down. This is Rasslin Rage. We'll do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade.
And now it's time for Rasslin Rage with your host, Cody Fleming.
It is time for Grizzly Pro Wrestling's New Beginnings results. And that was from Saturday, January 14th, 2023 in Wyandotte, Michigan. Now, if you didn't already know, this beautiful bastard's name is Cody.
That's right. I am the most beautiful. And that sexy beast is Josh.
And this is Rasslin Rage.
Follow Rasslin Rage and Michigan Independent Weekly on Facebook,
Twitter,
Instagram,
and if you're pooping, TikTok. All of those links are available down in the description.
That's down there, by the way.
Please make sure to smash that thumbs up and subscribe to our channel by making that red box gray.
Don't forget to click that bell so you can be reminded when all that new content is available on the Rasslin Rage YouTube channel. These results are presented by Davison Sarai,
Kaos Wrestling Organization, PKSA Karate, Port Huron,
American Wrestling Experience, For Us Wrestling,
and Grizzly Pro Wrestling.
Scroll down into the description after this video is over to like, subscribe, and follow all of our awesome sponsors. It was new beginnings for Grizzly Pro Wrestling in Wyandotte, Michigan at Grizzly's Bar and Grill on Saturday, January 14th, 2023.
To start the show out in an amazing fashion, we had Father Marquis taking on the Dark Gentleman.
Yeah.
The Dark Gentleman wasn't able to get to what now?
So it was a good match.
It was an amazing match. And the Dark Gentleman wasn't able to get the win as his attention was split between the Father and the congregation. Father Marquis got the win by pinfall, and afterwards the Dark Gentleman was so upset he beat up his ride.
That was his ride?
He carried him out there.
Right. Well, okay, sure. So then the tag team action, we had Nick Zero and Dylan Derringer, known as Dirty Nasty, right? Dirty Nasty, taking on Preston Riker, who's making his Grizzly Pro Wrestling debut, and Giselle. Is it the Giselle or just Giselle? I
believe just Giselle.
All right, Giselle. It went to a no contest.
Yeah, it did set up for the very first match for a tag team championship in
February.
March or May?
March.
In March?
March. Yeah, March.
Now, speaking of tag teams, you had the tag team of Jamie Eternal and Davison Sarai taking on Sean Tyler and Scarlett. Now, I would like to point out the fact, because some people may misinform you and tell you that there was interference by the Spider, but they would be incorrect. The legal person in the ring was not Sean Tyler. As Sean Tyler tried to get into the ring in order to interfere, the Spider stopped him because that's the right thing to do. The winner of the match was Jamie Eternal and Davison Sarai and their new partner, the Spider.
Facts. KJ Reynolds defeated Adam Wick, Ryan Matthias, and 12 gauge Boom Stick. Yes, there we go. Boom Stick.
The start of that match, people were chanting, "Who are you?" At the end of that match, we know who he was.
Yeah, well, yeah, they did.
One of the big draws for this show was the 22222, despite how wrong Cody might have said it on the last show. It is the 22222
You said it
Battle
wrong
Royal.
too.
The winner of that match ended up being Eddie Dillon, but amazing performances put on by everyone in there, including the debuting Xander. And of course, you have to bring up Jeremiah Goldenane, who was in there almost the entire time.
Well, so was Xander. Xander was one of the last four, along with Jeremiah Goldman. Well, we thought the last four.
Right.
And it was actually the last five. So there's that. But anyways. Where are we at? Oh, yeah, here we go. So then we have LaDon Sanders, okay? By the way, brought chicken. Guess who got a piece of chicken? That's right, this guy. Guess who won? That's right, LaDon Sanders pinned Rod Lee to retain his For Us Wrestling People's Championship.
I'm telling you, it's going to get to a certain point where he's going to DoorDash you KFC when you're not at shows that he's at. Like, he's going to get a championship belt and be like, hey, here's some KFC, Cody. I need you to eat this.
Yeah, I ate a piece of chicken. It was a good time. Did you get chicken?
No, I didn't get
you
chicken.
did not get chicken. You were outside. Ha ha. Sucks to be you.
Yeah. But I was, however, back inside in time in order to see that the Dad Bod God, the 401k, Mark Ross taking on the mayor of Pound Town, G.G. Jacobs. That was an absolutely phenomenal match from start to finish, including, of course, the entrance where G.G. Jacobs, I think, got a little upset at how excited everyone was for Mark Ross to come out. Caused it to be it was a hard-hitting match. When everything was said and done, Mark Ross got the win over G.G. Jacobs, and G.G. Jacobs said he may be the mayor of Pound Town, but Mark Ross is definitely a citizen.
And then one big motherfucker, Chris Moore, defeated TJ Meyer by countout. That dude is huge. I have never seen that guy ever until, actually seen him until Saturday. And, oh my God.
I don't know how he fit in the building. I'm telling
you better be careful. He might fuck you up.
He's built like a bus, dude. Like, I'm not saying he's big. I'm saying he's big.
I'd like to see him and Shogun. That'd be great.
I don't think a ring could take that. Ooh. Now, the main event for this show was heavyweight champion Ace Evans taking on challenger Billy Ray Daniels. If you want to talk about storytelling at its long-term storytelling at its best, this is what we're looking at right here. This feud has been simmering ever since Billy Ray Daniels was beaten out of the Nomads, ultimately coming down to a whiskey match, which if you don't know the rules of a whiskey match, you of course can go back to MIW last week or wait for the match to get put on, because I'm not going over it again. Long story short, at the end of the match, a whole bottle of Jack Daniels was drank between these two men during the course of this match. Ultimately, it turned into a last man standing competition, which is just what happens when you drink an entire bottle of Jack Daniels.
Yeah.
BRD even got up after Ace Evans put him through a table. I don't know how you drink half a bottle of Jack and get put through a table and get up. Either one of those, I'm not getting up to a 10 count. Ultimately, the champion Ace Evans was able to put down BRD for the 10 count to retain his championship after hitting him in the head with a sledgehammer.
I just want to put this on record. Ace Evans did need help to defeat.
With the sledgehammer.
Well, Road Rash came out, gave him the sledgehammer.
Road Rash came out?
Yeah, you don't remember that?
No, because we both had a shot of whiskey. If you've never been to Grizzly's Bar and Grill, a shot is not just a shot. I'll tell you that much.
You're telling me that shot made you forget all of that?
I remember a sledgehammer. I don't remember much else.
You're fired.
Please make sure to smash that thumbs up and subscribe to our channel by making that red box gray.
Don't forget to click that bell so you can be reminded when all that new content is available on the Rasslin Rage YouTube channel.
Thank you so much to our sponsors like Davison Sarai,
Kaos Wrestling Organization,
PKSA Karate, Port Huron,
American Wrestling Experience,
For Us Wrestling,
and Grizzly Pro Wrestling.
All of our sponsors' information can be found down in the description.
Please like, subscribe, and follow them anywhere we have listed. Follow Rasslin Rage and Michigan Independent Weekly on Facebook,
Twitter,
Instagram,
and if you're pooping, TikTok. All of those links are available down in the description.
that's down there, by the way.
It's going down. This is Rasslin Rage. Do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. Scream it out loud. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. It's going down. This is Rasslin Rage. Do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. Scream it out loud. This is Rasslin Rage.